Hey everybody, and welcome to this new video. And in this video I kind of want to dive in our last custom batch, and I want to look at the different figures and the different kind of prices they brought in. Now I always find this kind of interesting with custom figures to see like what characters people are really after. And you can kind of see that by the pricing, because we put our items up mostly for auction, so it really is determined by the buyers on how much the figure will go for. And I just find it really interesting to see like, do people want a Kenny Omega more than they want a Chris Jericho or whatever. And I want to go through this, what were the best selling figures of this custom batch. And I would say let's take a look right into that. We're here right in the completed listings of the eBay page. And by the way, these jackets that you can see, the silver one and the black one, they are all sold out now, so they are all gone. I don't know if we will have more of these available down the line, but these were really not planned to be for sale. I just got these done by my girlfriend, and then people kept asking like, oh, where did you get them, blah blah blah, and they wanted to buy them, so we decided to make like a batch of them to put on the eBay page, and now they are all gone. And this silver jacket looks really good on Finn Balor. I love that. I posted a picture of that on my Instagram, so here we are on my Instagram, and you can actually see this Finn Balor right here. This was sent to me by a eBay customer. He was really liking them and sent me the picture of them, so he did a custom Balor here. The black one is custom, and he put the jacket on it and put it back in the box, and it just looks awesome. And then the silver one too. I really love that silver jacket, man. And they are unfortunately gone. If there is interest, let me know in the comment section below, and we might do another batch of them. So this is not confirmed, but if a lot of people still ask and want them, we could definitely consider making more. So let me know on that. And here you guys can kind of see our last custom figure batch, and this was kind of based on AEW Double or Nothing. And we also had a bunch of WWE figures in there and all that kind of stuff. So the Rollins figures, they were pretty much up for order. They were done for returning customers from our eBay page. We do custom orders for people that have previously purchased off the eBay page, because otherwise we can't just really keep up with all the people that want to get figures done. And this Pete Dunne was done for my bro Elite Player, and the Dragon Lee and El Phantasmo from New Japan, they went out to Scott in Australia, also a long-time customer of the channel. And what this batch was pretty much, we had the AEW Double or Nothing figures for the eBay page, and I also put up an all-in Cody, and we put the All Elite Wrestling Double or Nothing figures up for auction. And let's see what these sold for. So we're going to start with the highest, because I think, oh no, it's the recent ending date. Alright, so here we have Kenny Omegas, and we actually made 3 of the same figure because we knew there was going to be demand for that figure, and that figure went for $255. So now, even with Omega coming into All Elite Wrestling and everything, All Elite Wrestling kind of getting bigger on a United States stage, and more people are exposed to it. And Omega went for $255, which is actually a really high price for that Omega. But we put that up for auction, and the auction ended at $255. So the other 2 that we had left, we just put up as buy it now, and they went for $255 each. So that was a really good price. And then moving on, we got the Cody from a Double or Nothing 2, which was the 5-star match he had with his brother Dustin Rhodes. Pretty great match. And Cody went for $212.50, and also very good price for that Cody. And, but it's a beautiful figure, man. The blue and gold, and it has that repainted Stardust head skin, which is Cody's best head skin. I know I always say that, but that is just how it is, man. And we also had Dustin, who also went for $255. And actually, Cody and Dustin, they went to the same buyer. I'm pretty happy about that. So someone out there has a set of Cody and Dustin from Double or Nothing. Will there be more Cody and Dustin coming in the next custom batch? I might want to say it's pretty likely, and maybe it will be based on another match that they had together. So you probably already have an idea what could be coming there. I cannot wait to reveal these to you guys, because really excited about that, man. And then we had Jon Moxley, who went for $100. And now this was our first attempt at Jon Moxley. I now got another Jon Moxley done. And I think the head scan on that one that I got is improved. And I think we're going to do another one of those in the next batch for my good friend Muscle Bro Fix. He's going to get one of these done for his collection. And I think we're going to use the new head on that, because it just looks a little bit better. And yeah, Moxley went for 100. So you can see it's like a pretty big difference between Moxley and, let's say, Kenny Omega. Now, this is definitely because Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, has figures. So some people might just say, all right, I have a Dean Ambrose. I don't really need an updated Jon Moxley. So I could see that being a reason. But the thing for Kenny Omega is there's no official Kenny Omega action figure. So if you want a Kenny Omega, you have to go for a custom. And the quality custom Omegas, they sell for a really high price on eBay. Omega is really it has been for years one of our best sellers. And you can see people like Matt Reaper Studios, he's selling his Omegas. They go really high. He has all the custom box and everything, which looks really, really good. And they went, I think his highest one went for like $800 or something. I did a video on the highest selling custom figures before. If you have seen that, maybe I'll put that in the outro so you can check that out too. But I'm just really interested, because I've always been into like selling stuff. This is something that's really interesting to me. So I just like talking about these kind of things. Like, actually, I also loved when Mattel was still having like their figures like having a certain value. That also really interested me to see what figure got valuable, what figure didn't. Nowadays just nothing really gets too valuable, because they just re-release it or do a little twist to it and re-release it, so the figures never really stay valuable from Mattel. So this is also why I don't really collect anymore. I just get the figures that I want to use in GCW and all that good stuff. So moving on, we got Chris Jericho from Double or Nothing, and that went for $207.50. And Jericho's in the new updated attire are pretty sought after. Like I said, we had the Wrestle Kingdom one that I think went for $450 back in the day, right after the Tokyo Dome show. So Jerichos are always in demand, because it's just a totally different Jericho from when Mattel made the figures. Like, it's totally different. The hair, I mean, they should have used this bigger torso before on Jericho, but they just used the small Daniel Bryan torso on Jericho, which totally looks off nowadays. So, and he got the tattoos on the arm and everything, the complete new gear, and that's why people probably really want to update their Jerichos. And Jericho obviously doesn't have an updated figure. We don't know if AEW will make figures down the line, but even if they do, they will probably not be completely in scale with WWE's line. And a lot of people do pick fads and all that stuff. And even if you just display them, it looks nicer if all the figures are in scale. So that's a reason why I think these custom figures of AEW New Japan will keep on being sought after on eBay. And then here you can see the Cody All In that we sold. I put that up for buy it now price, and that went for 130. So you can really see the difference. This price was determined by us, meaning Angelo and I, and we put it up for 130. And the other one, the other Cody from Double or Nothing, that went for $212. We actually put it up $1 and said people can give their bids, and it went up all the way to $212. So that's a pretty big difference. So if we put up buy it nows, we don't do that a lot anymore. You can maybe get a good deal down the line. And that's pretty much all the stuff we got from the last batch. We have a couple Warriors that I sold here on the eBay page too, but this is all older stuff, and this is from previous batches. Here we can see the Wrestle Kingdom Omega, Ricochet Custom, and Elite Ray, and that's all from May, so that's a while ago. But this is the most recent one, and I think after this next batch ends, I will make a similar video like I did today, so we can look into that, what was popular this month. And it's just interesting to me, and I wanted to do this video. Maybe you guys are into that kind of stuff as well. I know a lot of people always say, oh, they are way too expensive. But as you guys can see, this is determined by the people that bid on it. So it's not really us setting the price really high. It's just there are not many custom quality custom Kenny Omegas on eBay. There are not many custom quality custom Codys on eBay. Not many Dustins. Basically, these are all rare, and you know, they are made in such limited quantities that people rather spend something big on these customs. Like if it would be me personally, let's say I don't have a custom Kenny Omega, I would pay that price to get a custom Kenny Omega, and then instead of buying multiple re-releases from Mattel in different attires, people just save that money and put it towards a new character that they don't have in their collection and that they can't really get from a mass producing company. So there you guys go. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, maybe leave me a like, leave me a comment. I always like to interact with you guys in the comment section below. As long as the comments are not too stupid, I always reply. So check that out, and I will catch you all in the next one.
Get all the way, I give it all away.